quick look at the parts that goes into our unit. You need a paper rubber ring and seal kit, which is called an overhaul kit. The clutch module makes it a banner kit, and you add the steel module, makes it a master kit. So when you're ordering parts, be sure to keep that in mind. If you order an overhaul kit, like for this 48, 47 RE, all you're going to get is paper rubber ring and seals. But if you're going to reuse your steels, order a banner kit, and it'll include the clutches. But if you want steel plates and clutches, order a master kit. We're going to replace all the electronics in this transmission. The governor pressure solenoids, the shift solenoids, the output speed sensor. We're going to replace all of the thrust washers, pump bushing. We're going to put the case hardened spring in the 3/4 apply in the valve body. Has a real bad habit of breaking. We're going to replace the double clad overdrive sprag, goes down the bottom of the overdrive unit. Replacing the one-way clutch sprag in the low, goes in the bottom of the case. Going to put a new Raybestos band, high energy Kevlar, new filter. And one of the biggest things that we want to do on a diesel, if it's a 47 RE, the low planet is 4-roller aluminum. We're going to replace that with a new 6-roller aluminum planet. Now if it's a 2003 and up, true 48 RE, it should already have at least a 5-roller steel. You can get the 6-roller steel. This fits right back into the same ring gear that your 4-roller came with. Okay, and another important one, the forward planet is aluminum. Splines strip out quite often on a diesel. Only has 4 rollers. You want to replace that with the new steel planetary with 5 rollers. Fits right back in the same ring gear. Pick this band up and see how it sits nice on this drum. I'm going to take the flat strut that goes in there. We want to verify that that's in good shape, not worn, not bent. I'm going to slide it into the little notch on the band and the little notch on this pin. And you can see where our pin comes through the case over here that we took out on the outside. I'm going to take the flat strut, put it in the notch on the band. Band is torqued. Now we need to set the overdrive band. I'm going to turn the transmission. You see how it turns on the band, turns on this band. We left this loose. We just set it in place. We're going to take our torque socket. We're going to keep this band straight. We're going to tighten this band up to 10 foot-pounds. We're going to back it off to 1 1/2 turns. Then we're going to check the band. Feels good. Got our band torqued. We're going to turn it to make sure the drum still turns with the band. Turns good. We're going to air check that with this feed hole to make sure it applies. And it applies and against the bearing that we put in the overdrive unit. We've got our gasket on, we've got our overdrive piston in, we've got the spacer on. We're going to bring the overdrive unit back on, set it back in place. Sits right on. That's what we use the alignment tool for. If you didn't use an alignment tool when you compress the spring back together in the overdrive unit, you wouldn't get it back in. So let's have a look at the bolts we got left. We've got 4 bolts, that's the longest. It goes over where the electrical controls goes. We've got 3 that's the same, that's a little shorter. It goes on the higher land on the valve body. And then we've got 3 that's much shorter. The 4 longer bolts go here. Then we've got 3 that's shorter. They're going to go on the 2 higher areas on the valve body where it bolts to the case. So these 2 are going to go here. And the last longer of the 2 bolts is going to go on the higher area on this side of the valve body. Leaves us with the 3 shorter bolts. They go in the lowest areas on the valve body. Got 2 on the front, and one on the back. We're going to torque all these bolts down to 12 foot-pounds with our torque. We completed our rebuild on this 47RE. Pretty much converted it into a 48RE. We added the larger planets, done a few updates on it. It's an easy transmission to build. Just pay attention to where you put your components and parts. If you need technical support, we offer free unlimited technical support for our customers.